Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today? It is it is amazing. Oh man, the trolls are out today, but we're not scared. We're not scared. No, we're not. So even as you're presenting, you're talking about the stuff that you want to talk about, still have to keep an eye on the chat. Keep an eye on the chat. How about that? Man, we are happy that you are here. We are happy that you are here. And just wanted to say hello to all of you who have come through so far. G. Albert, Wally, Burundian Traveler, and all the others who have come by today. All those who have made their like button solid, right? If your like button's transparent, click it, make it solid. Do it. Do it now. Yes, so my name is David Hunt, and this is Monday Music Manna, where we just come and play some quiet time music today in the relaxed daily style. It's been interesting trying to keep up with them, and I tell you, it's been yep, you're getting famous spamming the chat. No, I don't know about famous. Trust me, it is an interesting turn and trying all kinds of different ways to throw you off your game, right? Listen, we are no. She's like, no, I was behind the live. I did give a thumbs up and encourage you to as well. Yes. Yes, indeed. Always you have to stay up with the chat. And moderators, if you would to hide user from channel, I believe that's the option you have. If you see something going through that is like, you can pull them out. If I need to, I can unban them, but definitely you just you can click remove to remove a particular message. Just a little moderator 101, or you can put the user in timeout if their handle is as in your face as theirs was there. You can just hide user on the channel, and that will stop their the messages from coming out. However, I believe there was a way you could actually like not see it at all because it still shows them. At least I still see them there, even though they're banned. But you still see the name, right? So, mm, okay. So that's why we we have to trust. Yeah. That's why we have to trust. That was the word today. Today I choose to trust in the fact that man would do the right thing. Even when there are people who have sold themselves to promoting other things other than supporting man, other than taking up the right way, other than trying to make a difference. They've taken on the act of, and that's something that sometimes we can't do anything about. We can add comments to move them away. Okay, the message is hidden, but the name still shows. Sure. The hide user option, Albert, just is supposed to remove future messages. So if they come back with future messages, it won't show, right? But the ones that made it through before the band. So I believe like 7 to 10 seconds behind. So as I'm saying something now, you're hearing it and seeing it 10 seconds later. It's like a buffer, right? And similar is true when you type a message, I don't see it for 10 seconds. So if they have a bunch and change your name, they was like, oh snap, we're hidden now. So let's go back. And it's very easy to create a new username, right? You use an email and then you just use the same name. You go through all the things. Yes, I'm 18. Yes, it's my birthday. Set that up. And then you can come back and spam. Maybe I should make it so that subscribers only chat. That's another way. That's another thing you can do. You can set your chat to subscriber only mode. So only subscribers can chat. And sometimes people, they leave it open so that new people can come in, right? New people can come in. So, I don't know. It's interesting thing. The other thing too is I can add that name to the banned words list, which I thought I already done. So it's all coming back to do with trust. Yeah. Trust. Making the difference. Trust. Making the difference. Trust. It's like, oh no, I was behind in the live. Did get a thumbs up. I believe everyone that's here has been in. Let's see. Okay. Trust is one of the things that enables us, the MLB crew, to move on through. I'm not going to stop. I trust in each and every one of you that you use your hands, your voice, and your heart to make life better for someone else. That's the essence of the MLB crew. And no, I trust myself to know that I'm not going to eat okra to show my love of the MLB crew. The MLB crew is fueled by love. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. I've already done it 3 times, twice in the last week. I can't. I cannot. And even someone who loves okra confessed to me that they cannot with the pickled okra. Pickled okra? Yeah. Mm-mm. That takes a certain level of fortitude. Hey, I had picked okra, not pickled okra on Sunday. Okay. Good for you, Albert. Good for you. I am so proud. That's awesome. That's absolutely fine, Albert. Confessed? That's just a preference. Yes, no. That took a lot of trust. That I would not reveal any names. No names have been called during the confessional. Yes, during the confessional, and even now, no names will be called. But someone did confess to me. It's like, why, Wally? Why eat the disease that is okra? Why? Uh, why eat the disease that is okra? Wally, I don't know what to tell you except to say I do appreciate your support and how you have taken it upon yourself to make sure that we're in there like swimwear, stew, pickled, fried. Uh, yes. I trust it is all good and forgive this who resists the goodness. It was crunchy and tried to offer it to others, but they were scared at a young age. They were scarred at a young age and couldn't even look at it. As well they should, Albert. As well they should. Okay, so let's try this. Whoa. Let's pull that down. Okay. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Indeed. Why even look at it? Stew, pickled, fried. I trust it all. Listen, it's important. The idea of trust is so important that sometimes we really don't realize how important it is. And oh, oh, I had to click save. So, in a lot of instances, you find that hint of pads behind the piano is good. Yeah, sometimes my piano is here, and if I'm using the mouse, it tends to go, my hand would hit the keys. So, if this was up all the way, you would get that sound. So, I'm trying to keep it together. Keep it together. Oh, I was like waiting to talk, and I was like, wait, why can't I see myself? Because you changed the camera angle. Oh, man. It's awesome. So, making a difference requires trust on the part of the person who's receiving the love, as opposed to the person, as well as the person giving the love. Yeah. Trust is like what kind of helps to hold that whole transaction together. Yeah. And trust is built over time. The MLB crew is fueled by love. It's the love that makes the difference. Love gives the heart to want to do, right? Love gives the heart to want to do. And that helps to make the difference. That helps to build a trust between the lover and the lovee. And then the lovee can return that love. And so it all works hand in hand together. Well, okay. Yeah. Oh, man. You are persistent, if anything, right? Persistence, hey, is what it is. I find though when you have um, a lot of chat going on, then sometimes they are not able to get in. I'll think about switching it only to subscriber chat. That will help to make that a little easier to manage. I've seen that, like, oh, subscribers only chatting. But we welcome one and all unless they're trying to spam the chat. We like, no spammers. And some people leave them. Just like, they want to put it in there, let them put it in. I was like, no. So if you come back to this later and you look at the comments, these will not appear in there. It's only as they go. Channel customization. Click customization. Settings. They are very persistent today, for sure, Miss Ruby. Very persistent. So as a mod, if you were to click on the dots, the three dots right next to their name in YouTube, you can pull them out. And so Ecamm has a ban button. Man, Ecamm has a ban button that allows me to quickly, like, oh no, we're not going here, and you pull a ban, right? But that just deletes the comments. It doesn't actually delete the person from the chat. Their name doesn't disappear. That's something we can talk about. Maybe there's another way. Maybe the API doesn't allow it. So once they're in there, they're in there. But uh, and in all honesty, their name is what's throwing it off. They're not really putting bad words in there. You know what I mean? But it's like, come on now. There are other places you can go to do this stuff. But we still love, we don't take the spamming. We still love by disallowing the spamming. Is that why you were so fast at removing them? Yeah, as soon as I see there's a ban button on Ecamm, and I could just click ban. It's add to broadcast, and right next to it is a ban. If I could show you here. Okay. So right here, Albert, if I were to, next to your name, there is the ban. I'm not going to do that. Right. So this is Ecamm. This is what you have been looking at. If I go over here on the left side and I go to my call to action, davidhunt.link/ecamm. This is the last week to get in on the 30% off for life, right? You get 30% off for life. And if you're going to check it out anyway, use my link. Use my link. If you're going to check it out anyways, you're able to bring all of this into, if you were doing a presentation of some kind, you can set PDFs and just put your camera right there and have the PDF scroll on the side, advancing one slide at a time. You're there. We could even change the format as you go along. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right. So, yes, so let's go back to the regular schedule and we get out of demo mode. And then, yeah, we're back. So, Ruby, yes, they have been very persistent, but I also wanted to come back to Mac here. I'm grateful today for the joy of sharing music. I've had my guitar retreat this weekend and received so much appreciation from the participants. I'm so inspired to give it back. Mac. Man, that is amazing. Thank you for sharing. You know, whenever I get that opportunity to share, it's like, oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. That really gives me like more fire to go, right? More fire to go. Thank you for give me this one here, as well as if you want to learn Ecamm tech Take One Tech, Alec Johnson, he has a course that is absolutely goes through every single screen and button and menu item in the program. It's like, how do you do? You start with the main one about you log in, you view the watch page, click for up. Oh, view watch page. Look at that. Check for updates. View in YouTube Studio. I mean, you can go the whole. They've really made this so that you can share. Is like you can copy the the URL for the stream and paste it. It's like, yo, this is good, right? I mean, it's so good. Next week I'll be sharing it again during the Blues Week program in the UK. Feel blessed to be invited to teach there again. That's good, Mac. Wow, that's good, Mac. That's good. I was reading Albert's email. It's like AJ uses a YouTube function that requires folks to be a subscriber for 5 days before allowing folks to comment. Yeah, you can set the limit for how long the subscriber has to be subscribed before allowing them to comment. That way, that's another level of uh, protection that you can add in to make it go a little bit better. So yeah, that's good. Thank you for mentioning that. I have not. Maybe I don't have enough subscribers to turn on that feature. I don't know. I do not know. Um, I don't know if you've tried that, Laquita, Corey. See, but I mean, Laquita has some really good moderators. Some really good moderators don't allow don't allow that stuff. So when I click it, it's not redirecting. Really? It's the click for this stream. Oh, it's a click for this stream. It's not redirecting. Yeah, it's the click for this. It's the one for this stream. And now I'm not live. Now I'm live. Yeah, so it won't it'll redirect you back to this same live. But I'm saying if you had to send the link to the live out, this is one way of doing it. So that if you have a countdown timer, stuff like that, you're notifying people. It's like, hey, we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. You can set that and pull your notice and start putting it out there. When I first started, I used to do that a lot more. When I first started, I used to do the promotion a lot more. It's something I probably need to get back to. Yeah, promotion. That way, you and your moderators, you can to authorize the requester. Yeah. Okay, I guess it brought me to the right place. We just block the spam as we catch it. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes if I'm not paying attention to the chat, you would be in there and you could go in, you right click on But if they come in with, three, four, five, six, seven, I think the first one was like seven or six or seven before I really caught on. Yeah, it's like, wait, what? No. So, as fast as I see him, if I see one, clicking it, Mrs. Mitchell, welcome, welcome. So glad you are here today. We had an interesting one. We had an interesting one. Good morning to you. Coming in from the central time zone. That's good. That's good. Thank you for being here today. Family, it's been real, real good. I trust that you have a wonderful day. We'll see you for Workshop Wednesday. It's going to be an additional eCam day. I just wanted to go in and look at a few things. We can talk about uh, the zooming and panning and the different aspects of that, where you can actually zoom into any portion of your screen, right? Just bring that back to 0. And plus, you can mess with the saturation and the brightness. And yeah, it's really good. If you want to make it black and white, you can. And show you all of those functions on Wednesday, as it is kind of like coming down the last days of this special eCam live discount for the whole month of July. That's gonna be good. Fire. So, Laquita, I'm so thankful that you and Gail have blocked me from your show. Albert, never. Unless you start spamming the chat, you know what I mean? Mac, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's been real good. It's been real. It's been good. It's been real good. But that's a wrap. You know what we do with gifts? We put a ribbon on it. Let's go. Put a ribbon on it. Put a ribbon on it. Put a ribbon on it. It's time to go. It's been good. So thank you for coming through today. Remember, my name is David Hunt, musical technologist, helping you showcase what your sweet sauce, your goodness, and we turn up the loudspeaker on it. Make sure people can hear and they can see, utilizing the power of live video. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on my bio page, davidhunt.link/bio. You can get me all the socials there, as well as might as well just show it to you. This is another link, Liquida, you can grab, davidhunt.link/bio. It's in the description of this video as well, but I believe it's in the description of this video. As well as all the gear that was used in this video. They're there, and I'm using... No, I am using the Rebrandly links. So if any one of these links change, I don't have to come into each video and change them. I can just go to my rebrandly link, change that, and we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Sticking with it. Look at that. Look at that, Laquita. Thank you so much. Is David Hunt the link /bio? And as moderators, remember always to put the https://. That way people can link to it right away, as opposed to having to copy it and paste it into their browser. Adding the hypertext transfer protocol secure header onto the link makes it easier for YouTube to like, oh, this goes to a web page. Boom. And it's off. Yeah. Right. People who are not moderators don't get that privilege. Only the moderators have the power to make a link. That's why it's important to make sure that the people who are moderating for you are trustworthy. It comes back to trust again. You know, yeah. It's like giving the keys to your neighbor. And he's like, hey, neighbor, I need to go. It's like, you trust one that they won't wreck your car, two, that, they'll treat your car the same way you would, or your kids. Be like Joey had to take my car this morning because of different things going on at the house. And, yeah, that was a thing. Like, but because of the relationship that we built, I'm able to trust him because I trust his driving skills. That's important too, right? So, yeah, we keeping it a stack, Dave. All right. I know I said we were gonna go like 10 minutes ago. And then a comment came up and I had to answer it. And yeah, so anyways. Waiting for it, G. Albert. You heard that? It's like, wait, what? No, that ain't right. It's time to go, y'all. All right, we'll see you on Wednesday for the eCam. Overview as well. I was going to show you how you can set up one using either a PDF or Keynote, even PowerPoint. You can do it with PowerPoint. Did you just say to Joey that you trust him? Yeah, I trust my son to not wreck my car. Good morning, Kirk. The man, the myth, the legend, he is here. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming through. So, yes, we will be on Wednesday just going through overview using Keynote as well as a PDF to make your presentation pop in Zoom, in Teams, and even live on YouTube. That's one way to go. All right. And we will get it together. Indeed. Kirk, I was on the bridge this weekend. That's good, Albert. Yo, fire. I did not go to the bridge this weekend because there was a lot of stuff going on. But we really do appreciate the bridge. I love the bridge. The bridge band is if you want to do remote church, online church, the bridge is where it's at. Look up the bridge SDA Huntsville. Whew, man, fire, 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 fire. All right. Thank you all. We'll see you in the next video. It has been real good. But as with all good things, it must come to an end. That's a wrap. We'll see you in the next video. Take care now.